then lastly we've got the retailer. The retailer's bike shop or a mail order company or whoever you want to buy from. A lot of those small independent bike shops, they work around service and looking after servicing bikes and looking after you. They can't do these crazy internet prices because they just don't have a margin. If they did, they'd just go out of business. Quite often, you just look at the price list and say, you get it for that. I can't even buy it for that, so don't waste my time. And don't be offended if they say that because it's just reality. So retail's an interesting game at the moment because you've got the big mail order companies. Problem with a lot of these big mail order companies, they're owned by venture capital funds. They're purely interested in making a big investment, market domination, crushing the competition, and just taking over the market. If you look in the industry news, you'll find out that some of the big mail order companies have been buying other mail order companies, huge amounts of money. They're not making any money, but they're buying these companies out. So effectively buying the competitors and bringing them all in, and they're closing their warehouses down, firing all the people who work there, and just putting them in these mega warehouses. So there's a lot of consolidation, and all these companies are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Nobody's making any money. It's just purely about market domination and leading for these venture capital groups who then just package it all up, sell it on, make their quick buck, and then leave it to somebody else. And all the problems and carnage, they just give it to somebody else. It's not really a problem. But the basic bike shop, personally, I respect them for what they do. It's a hard industry to work in. So you've got the big mail order companies, but don't expect those big mail order companies can sell to them. Now you've got the direct sales. Okay, I'll hold my hands up. I'm a direct seller, so we sell direct, so we can sell it cheaper. But I've previously said to shops who've said, oh, well, we can't buy this stuff at the same price. I said, well, okay, different model. When you're a shop, you buy one item, and then when you sell it, you buy another item to replace it. So your risk is very small. When I buy products from Taiwan, for example, in the past, I'd have to put down six-figure sums on a massive order to get the price. So I'm quite happy to tell people where to buy all this stuff from. You can go off and set up your own company for all I care, because you can just walk down to these factories and buy this stuff. But you have to spend the money. You can't get three and then try and sell them and then turn them around. You have to invest years in advance. So that's the difference between being a shop and a direct seller. The reason why we're cheaper is bigger investments, economies of scale, bigger risks. So we have one item and lots of them. A shop generally has tens of thousands of items and one of each, and they've got an easy supply. So that's the sort of difference between a direct seller and a traditional retailer. You also get a lot of people selling on eBay, and a lot of the Chinese are now selling direct because they've realised they can do the same thing. So effectively, I've been undercut now. So you get the Chinese selling direct. The problem with the direct sellers from Asia is A, you have to wait a long time, B, you have to pay customs charges, C, don't expect any warranty. Just you're buying it and you get what you get given. Lump it. It might be good, it might be complete junk, you never know. So make choices, but make an informed choice. The difference with Superstar is we do a lot of it in-house. The majority of the manufacturing is now being brought in-house, so we're under control of it, so we can react to lead times. This is why we can do 1,300 different types of chain rings on the shelf, on sale, in stock right now. No shop can offer that. Not even the big mail order companies can offer that, but it's because we're in control. Downside to that is we have to invest in all the equipment, manufacturing, materials. There's a whole world of pain in manufacturing which we're doing in-house, but that's our choice. That's why we're going in that direction. It gives a USP which isn't the same as all the other retailers.